Okay. That should be on. Let's see. Need to get Twitch stream up. I was having a ton of computer troubles because for some reason OBS just won't stop crashing for me. And I don't know why. And now I can't see when anyone like follows me or anything. So it's like I don't know how to keep track of that now. You have to like actually let's update that. Okay, so then go to here. Where are my AirPods? Okay. Now that's going. Oh, wait, we need to probably. Hello? My whole layout is being messed up. Okay. That's updated. We're going to close that. We need to do this. Because, yeah, audio is ridiculously desynced. I went to a Smash tournament, had to unplug my Switch. Look where that gets me. Same old, same old. How's my audio? Let's see here. I think that's fine. Okay, that looks all synced. Perfect. All right, so one moment while I get all this going. Yeah, I can't view that. Yeah, so I don't really know why my OBS was going whack over all of this. But, yeah, OBS was just refusing to run, consistently crashed. So I had to turn off Streamlabs, because I use that to help keep track of my alerts and whatnot. So I just turned that off, because that seems to be the cause for the crashes, unfortunately. I think it's just too much for my computer to handle. Poor thing. I need to retire this poor thing. But it's like, dang, now I had some really good overlays, or like the ability to make some nice overlays with all that, and now it's like, dang, I don't know what to do with that now. So we're just gonna have to live right now with no alerts. So if you do follow, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, turn that off. Really appreciate it. Just like throw a message in chat or something to say hi. Okay. So what we're doing today, there's There's a new so DK Bananza has been doing a bunch of category extensions. There are like so many different ones, including where you peel a banana in real life as quickly as possible. I'm personally not doing that because I have no interest in that. But what I saw that was really funny, that was officially launched today as an official category extension, is First Banana. Let's see. One sec. We gotta move to Canyon Layer real quick. There's a funny one that I saw that was First Banana. So technically speaking, it's not what you think it is, because the actual rules state that it is quite literally you try to get a banana as quickly as possible. So a lot of people have joked that, like, obviously the run is quickly done by getting the first banana possible in the game. So it's like the one that like instantly shows up in the corridor. Some people have joked that because that's not explicitly the banana specified in the rules, you could like just go to some other banana in the game. Obviously it's slower, though it does make me think, like, could you get to like K-Rool or something, or like Final Rehearsal, just like get the last banana bunch at the end of Final Rehearsal or something, have that be the run? That'd be the funniest thing ever. That's not what I'm doing though, obviously. I want to do the first one. So there's only like 3 runs here. World record is like 15 and a half seconds. So I'm going to see if I can get like something comparable there. So we'll do a couple runs of this, and then we'll actually get to the main thing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through all of it today, but here's hoping. Okay, 20 seconds. Very slow. Let's see, do I have another file that would probably do this a little better? I have a bunch of speedrun files set up for a bunch of different things. I actually don't even think I have all of them done. But yeah, I'll just do a couple runs of this, see if I can whittle it down a little, see where we can get with this. Oh no! That would have been so good. Dang. That is not as easy as it looks. Seems like the key to this is the depth perception. When you like throw the chunk, you want to be sure that you're positioned perfectly. Dang, too slow every time. I can't believe I'm obsessing over this stupid category. Okay, PB. 1992. Ah, too slow. Alright, just a couple more tries. And then we'll get into the main event. Ah. Hit the banana! That's a bad run. $18.61. Nice! That was a full second shaved off. Ah, dang. Okay. That's it for now. That's enough. That's enough for now. Not a world record. It's off by 3 seconds. But you know, that's a little fun. That's a little funny meme thing. All right. So, what we're actually going to be doing today, let me actually switch back to my main profile. Today, we are doing Donkey Kong Bonanza Bananaless. It was pretty obvious, like, from playing this, that the way the bananas are set up and the way layer progression works, none of the bananas seem to be required, per se. Obviously you can't get to like the final level, final rehearsal. So wait, that actually would make my thought on first banana obsolete. You can't do any of like the elder rehearsals or final rehearsal without getting any bananas. But I do want to see, like, can you beat the main game just without collecting any bananas? So let's see, close splits, save, yeah. So one sec while I get my layout set up. But the challenge is just going to be quite simply that. Beat the game without collecting a banana. We'll see how good it ends up being. Let's see. I do want this. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a new one. I didn't know there was a Diddy one. Also, I love the music that they have for this. Okay. Let's see. I think I need to erase. I cannot erase the file I'm currently playing on. Cool. Load that. This is just simply to get to the other file. But yeah, that's just going to be this entire challenge. Beat the game without collecting a single banana. I don't expect it to be that difficult, really, because the any percent speedrun already only collects technically one banana, but it's like 5 in a bunch. Because that helps you unlock the ostrich glide, which lets you basically do force pretty easily, although I've been seeing that there's some research on ostrich lists that is somewhat gaining momentum, I think. And then obviously it lets you do junction skip. So we're not going to be able to do that. We have to go into freezer layer, which I don't really know any routes for. But even though we don't have any bananas, we can't get any bananas. All bonanzas will be open to me, which I will probably need. Oh. Okay, timer was supposed to start, but I was on the wrong tab. It's fine. It's fine. So my expectation is a lot of this is just going to be normal speedrun kind of stuff. Like, we just skip that banana there, no issue. Whoop, that was not what I wanted. That's supposed to happen. And... okay, that broke, so we need to do that to get the gold. There's not going to be any percent that I'm going to submit or anything. Although, if banana list actually becomes a category, then, you know, first attempt for that, which is always nice. But yeah, this is more out of curiosity. I am certain that this is going to be possible. It's just more out of a curiosity of how is this run actually going to end up being like? Like, is there anything that I don't I'm not expecting? Is it just going to be super? Is it going to be super easy, at least like speedrun wise? I don't really know, and that's what I'm curious about. Plus, also, it may give me a chance to think about like how freezer layer is speedrun wise. Because actually, I have not touched freezer layer at all since I started speedrunning this. I completely forgot my inputs for a second. Why'd you bonk? Why'd you bonk there? You're not supposed to bonk there. So I'm just going to be doing a lot of, like, general speedrun routes. Except for ones that I don't know very well. But I do expect this to be pretty similar to any percent, really. Just with a detour to freezer layer. Let's see. So we do this. One more, we're done. Let's see, what other... I'm trying to think. Like, what are the implications of no bananas? Because, like, the obvious thing is no skill tree. That's why we can't do... That's why we can't really do force that easily. It's why we can't do junction skip. We have to go to freezer layer. But I can't really think of anything else that would, like, cause any difficulty. Why am I even doing this? I got the checkpoint. Yeah. Like, obviously, there's like, routing stuff that I won't be able to do. Like, I don't know mix skip, so that's obviously not something that I'm doing yet. Let's see. Okay, I've seen... One thing that I do want to see. How do... Speedrun... How do... There we go, okay. I've been seeing some people, like, do, like, the jump from under, and I was like, how on earth do you do that? I had no idea. What the heck? I've never bonked there. Okay, so about like a 4-hour ingot. Yeah, that's about average for me. Maybe probably a little slower. And before anyone asks, no, I'm not doing low bonanzas anytime soon. I saw CJ Ya doing that the other day, and like immediately I'm thinking like there is no way I'm doing that kind of stuff. Like I cannot imagine that level of patience. Let's see. So Lagoon Layer route here is pretty straightforward. We go around this way because it's easy. It's faster to get into the next sub layer. Not like this. And no banana spawn, so I won't have to worry about accidentally picking that up. Then we go over here. You're supposed to plug up 3... You're supposed to get 3 plugs unplugged or something to fill the bridge. I am very bad at platforming. I'm very glad I'm not doing any actual runs today, because otherwise I'd be resetting like crazy. So we can just do this. I get the gold here for next layer. But yeah, I loved all the platforming in this. That lets me just skip things at will. Oh, you can just... I didn't realize you could surf cancel there. I thought you had to do like an AFAT. Well, it's what I usually do to make sure I get it safely done. Alright. And now that we have Calling Bonanza, I'm just focusing on collecting gold for Hilltop, just so that's not a problem for me, because it usually is when I actually try out runs. So I get that done. Oh, Peak gives me a chance to practice Pika Bruiser, actually. Because I'm not good at Pika Bruiser whatsoever until I get Elephant. The crowd is so big. Alright. Yeah, I'm like thinking through this. What could go wrong in this run? Like what could possibly be an issue other than time, because it's already like 10 p.m. because my OBS kept on crashing. It took me like an hour to actually get set up, which was not what I wanted. But yeah, other than that, it's like unless I want to go to bed early, I don't see any issue. Because I get all the bonanzas, so K-Rool fight is not going to be a problem. The only... Well, I mean, it could take me a couple tries, but it probably will take me a couple tries or something. I still suck at that. But it's like, I don't think there's anything that would cause me, like, to get stuck for, like, hours on end. Not like Curse a fight without any sparks. That stuff still traumatizes me from Sparks of Hope. And by the way, that video is still being... Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, I need this. The video for Sparks of Hope and No Sparks is still being worked on. I'm almost done with it. Ish. I've not been very good at staying up to date, up to task with that. But the hope is to have that done soon. I think I missed the wall. Oh, no, I did. Okay, that's done. 1,500 gold. I think that's... Whoop! Did not want to do that. Let's see, that was not the turf surf I wanted there. Alright. Can we, like, not do this right now? Thank you. Hey, that wasn't too bad a Pika Bruiser, I won't lie. I'm quite happy with that. I wish I knew how to do it faster. Alright. So that's 2 layers down. That's pretty good. This game is so fantastic. Donkey Kong is so expressive in this. Down we go. Actually, it also would feel so... It is so nice to not have to worry about splits. I'm just doing a straight timer for this. Because normally, that's like an actual... That's like a whole nightmare for me to try and remember during a run. Okay, a little under 300 gold. That's fine. I should be good on gold, I think. There we go. Try and get the spin jumps. Game, hello? There we go, that's done. Then we can go... Whoop. There we go. Okay, I did get the 900. A little bit short. There we go. Oh, I gave him a hat by mistake. Whoops. Alright, that's all that. Alright, that's done. And then we get Canyon Layer. Canyon is by far my favorite in the run. Alright. Canyon Layer is so fantastic just because I get to do a bunch of really cool jumps that lets me skip a bunch of things. And that's really cool in speedruns. Plus, it just looks so cool. Okay, I remembered to jump there. Let's go. I was not able to jump there because I lost my chunk. Alright. Oh, that was sketch. Give me a chunk, please. Thank you. Moving there is not the cleanest, but it works. Nice. And I got the ground pound cancel too. That's not usually something that I try to do. Get! What are we doing, DK? Alright. Jump up on here, because I don't know how to do it without the tree. Nice. We got it. And then... Hello, camera. Let's see. I want to try... Since this is a no-stakes run, I want to try from this side. Yeah, I don't know how to do from that side yet. I'd have to look back through all the runs. But I can absolutely do this. I don't wait for a better cycle. Grab the thing, you fool! The punch in my rolled punch did not come out. That was why I bonked there. Tragic. There we go. Alright. And then Clomp and Stomper. Super easy to do, because you get a chunk, jump, bang. This is also probably my favorite boss fight. Also because it is super easy to skip. That wasn't what I wanted. What the heck? Oh my goodness. Rude! What the heck? Okay. We're just gonna do this. I missed. This is the first time I've messed up this Clomp and Skip since I learned about it. That was absurd. Oh well. Alright, and then we get to the divide. Since I have to visit both sides now, it doesn't really matter which one I do first. I will... I mean, is there any benefit to going to Freezer first? Let's just do Forest first, because that's what I'm used to. Oh, I can't do Resort Skip. That just popped in my head. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, so Resort I can worry about later. That won't be a problem. This is normally where I get the bananas, so I actually had to say that out loud to make sure I didn't actually accidentally collect them. Let's see. The routes I've been seeing go this way. That was actually a decent divide as well. I'm getting better with my ground pound cancels. That's something that I normally struggle with. Alright, so the big thing that I need to keep in mind here, granted, this is something that normally I'd forget anyways, is that in the actual run, you get the 5 bananas in the divide there, or in Hilltop Layer, which either or, just not both. You, once you unlock Ostrich Bonanza, you get to unlock Glide, which just lets you just like soar rather than just immediately drop when you're fluttering. And that's used for the junction skip, and basically for a lot of good aerial movement. But now that I don't have that, all of my movement in the air is just kind of gone. Okay. I don't want to mess this up because I'm usually really bad with movement here in Forest. It's one of, I would say, to be fair, it is one of my weakest layers in like my current runs. Like, I went in the entirely wrong direction there. Actually, I want to get that apple. Because, like, health generally shouldn't be a huge problem for me. Just because like, any percent, you don't get any health upgrades. So it's like, oh well, you just have to deal with it. But I still do generally get a lot of deaths in my runs at the moment. So it's like, I don't feel like dealing with that right now. Watch this be like my first deathless run of DK as well. That'd be like the funniest thing ever. Alright. Whoop. Oh gosh, I was scared that I was gonna like launch the record out of the thing. You know, it's crazy how like a low stakes run, I'm actually having somewhat decent movement. I'm not messing up any tricks or anything. I'm actually really happy about that. And also, like, why can't I get this in an actual run? I love how you just get to cut off the elders and all they're explaining. You can literally just skip that whole thing, like, why? I find it a little bit odd that you're just allowed to completely get out of that layer just by entering the menu. Alright. And then I know there's a skip basically to preserve banana juice. Or banana juice, Bananza energy. You go up here with, you use the AFAT that I used there to just get up onto that egg tower so you can get the key without using up your Bonanza at all. Basically, it allows you to go into the next sub-layer with full Bonanza energy. So that way you don't have to worry about recharging it as soon. Though unfortunately, that's not going to be much of a problem for me. Because I'm going to have to be refilling it a lot anyway. Because I'm not going to be going as fast anywhere. This is... Oh, I messed up the chunk jump there. Yeah. The fact that I won't have glide is probably going to be the biggest annoyance for me. Oop, don't fall in the poison, please. I would greatly appreciate it if you did not do that. Okay, let's see. Go over to here. Right. Whew. That was a little sketch. But that's fine. I'm gonna go in here through the somewhat intended route just to collect some gold so I can get another Bonanza. Because I'm not gonna be able to do any of the speedrun routing for this. Because I don't have the glide. Yeah, because I fall like a rock there. That's insane. Let's see, I am gonna come over here to refill my thing. Okay. I made it across in time. I did not want to run out of Bonanza juice there while I was trying to glide. Alright, that's that filled. I can't glide over the roots, so I probably will have to go the long way around, because I'm not confident enough to go for the new skip that a lot of people have been doing. Let's see, I'm gonna go this way. Yeah. Oh, gosh. There's a thing there. Just get out of my way. Get out of the way. Boink. Oh, right. You don't have to skip a cutscene there. Okay. Abracadabra is now active. Let's see, and then you spawn over here. Get the airway. That way I can get across a little bit better. Ooh. Dang it. I started getting the warning right as the thing ran out. Right as I got on. That's so tragic. Oh. I messed up the jump there. Oh, gosh. That guy's there. Okay, fine. I see what we're going to have to do here. We're just going to get gold. And GG go again. And we're done. Honestly, do I even need to go down the sinkhole here? Actually, yes. Yes, I probably do. Because I can't do junction skip. Meaning I have to get both of the Terror Voiders gone. And glide, without glide, I don't think I can get across from one island to the other. So I need to at the very least get the checkpoint here. You know what? I might as well take out the Terror Voider. I'm already on this side anyways. Yeah. Alright, that's the plan. We drop down, we take out the Terror Voider, and then from there, we go back to the divide. We'll just use the little elevator. What? I forget what her name is. I think it's elevator. Yeah. Use the elevator, go back to divide, head to the freezer layer. That sounds like a plan to me. Alright, that's done. First death. Walking into a thorn. Really? You know, I was expecting it to be something like on a boss fight, like some kind of thing just goes up out of my way, throws me off entirely. But no, it's just me being stupid. Walking into a plant. Down through here. We get the elevator, we'll go up back to the divide, and then freezer layer. I kind of wish I knew any routes for freezer layer. I just have not touched it since my casual playthrough. Alright, back to the divide, and we go left this time. Yep, that's what I'm doing. What? Pauline. Or DK. Why is this ice? Why is this ice? Why can't I do that? Skip on that side. That's not fun. Fine, I'll be boring and go up the normal way. Oh my gosh. My turf surf would not turf surf. Okay. I'm not... Because I know, like, one of the big things is the bridge that I used to get to, like, where the Elder is cannot be crossed without Zebra Bonanza. I don't quite know if I can get across that without having to go the intended way. I think there is a possibility Ostrich can get me across. I have an inkling of an idea. Wait a sec. Alright, where are we going? I think we can just go... Yeah, just down here. Yeah, and then down this way. Oh, yeah. Easy. Alright. Wait, now what? Yeah. How do I get... Where's the Elder? Are you serious? Where's the thingy? Wrong button. Whoops. Okay. Now I gotta get out this way. Let's see. I'm gonna get this. I don't know for sure if there's a way that I can skip all this. Oh, gosh. Whoop. No, we're not doing that. No banana. Alright, and then this lets me climb up. Nice. Let's see, if I remember correctly, I believe I need to get up there. How? I need ice. This could be a touch tedious. Then again, perhaps not. Oh yeah, we're through. Alright, and then we need to go get our the 3 ancient record pieces. One right over here. If I remember correctly, I do remember correctly, they are invincible to lava. Oh, cool! I didn't know you... I wasn't even standing on the thing. Let's see. That's mud, so that's less than ideal to be climbing on. Where is it? Oh, duh. Whew, barely made it. Alright. That gets me the record. Alright, so it clearly wants me to do the clearing the lava thing. I have a different idea. Yeah, we're not getting it, though. We're just gonna... DK, thank you. Jump up through here. Wait, where am I going? Ah. Where's the last one? I don't remember. Let me look around, see if I remember my surroundings at all. I got one there. One all the way over there. Oh. Wait a second. I'm starting to remember now. A little bit of the intended route, but that's fine. Oh, you can absolutely make that. Yeah. You don't have to take out any of those Terra Voiders. I am curious if, like, you can get to the cooling tower. No, because it's, like, a lot high up. So, obviously, you could do it with IFATs, but I don't know how to do those, and I don't want to know... I don't want to be able to know those. I need my hands for long-term health benefits. Alright, so now that's done, I can go to the cooling tower. Where's the cooling tower? Up layer? Is it? Yeah, this way. I think. I hope. Yeah. Probably should have gotten the melon there. Oh, please. How tragic. Lesson learned. There we go. See, I forgot this charge dash. Does not last very long, I'm realizing. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, we have a Poppy fight. Wow, she can just destroy that with ease. Okay. So, you can't do the normal skip that you do with Poppy because the only things you can grab are so strong. So, I've got some alternative... Hello? There we go. Now I can do my... Well, or not. Poppy? Where? Hello? Okay. Wow. Nice. Alright, that part's done. I did not realize that that fight's basically harder than her second fight, which is comical. I'm pretty sure I need to break this somehow. The rest of this is a little bit blurry. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing after this. Maybe I'm doing it right? Oh, I did do that right. Cool. Alright, and then now what? Head to the heat source. Where is that heat source, may I ask? Ah, so I need Zebra for that. Alright, this goes slower than I can run. Which, you know, is not frustrating at all. Right. Don't want the banana. Could care less. What am I doing here? I think I need this. Oh, okay, so it looks like I was doing it semi-right. I mean, I had to break the wall. That much is obvious. Okay, so I guess like slightly slower than what I needed. Oh! Oh, 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 oh. I know what I need to do. That's fine. Let's not jump in the lava right here. Alright. In Flaminite time. I do note the fight for this, thankfully. Because I still have the refight somewhat remembered. I just need some snow. Come towards me. Nice. Whoo! That was close. Nice. And done. That boss fight's actually really fun. I actually do really enjoy that one. It's a shame that we skip it. But, you know, Ostrich is just a little bit overpowered in this game. That's all. And Zebra's useless, unfortunately. Nintendo seems to do really well with like for as many times as they've mashed together cold and hot in like one place. Like think about any like freeze flame galaxy or stuff like that in Mario Galaxy. They always seem to find a way to mix up the hot and cold in like a somewhat new way every time, and I really appreciate that because it's not necessarily a novel concept anymore, but the way it's being used every time is a lot of fun. All right, back here. Let's see. I'm trying to pinpoint. Awesome. Oh, come on. Wrong button. I just want to get out of there as quickly as possible. Let's see. Refill my gauge. Alright, now that we have both of those layers done, it's time for the void fight, which can have varying degrees of annoyance, depending on how accurate my aim is. So we'll find out. Alright. That should hit good. And then it's like up to here. I missed. I hate it when I miss it. I seem to do it like every single time too. Oh, I wasn't close enough there. Whoops. And then yeah, right there. The stupid fractone was in the way. That was not intended at all. I can't believe I hit that. Oh my gosh, that was insane. The accidental blind snipe. Look, I always forget that he goes up that way. I just had to wait for that to get out of the way because I didn't feel like dying. Can we... Okay, I thought I was on ground there, but I guess not. Bro! Oh, and now he's up. I had the two substances mixed up. I thought For a second, I thought he was poisoned and he had the gold weapon. Dang it. Are you serious? Just get you out of the way. I wonder. Oh, and now, of course, you run up top. What? That missed? Okay. That was not what I wanted. Covered with a bunch of explosives. I probably could have gotten the apple. Let's see. Shoot. My movement was so bad there. I was like trying to do like the chain rolls, and I don't think I was doing it properly. That's better. I know the main point is to make sure I don't like waste my Kong Bonanza too early. Because I do want to do the... Oh, wait. I don't think I can do the ostrich skip. So I guess it doesn't really matter at this point now. Okay. I did not account for the trash frame rate to eat my inputs there. So that is my fault. Alright. Doing better with the chain rolls. Can we... Okay. Fine. We're just gonna do this. This is totally fine. Okay. That's done. We are through. Okay. We're done. I did it too soon. Again. Let's see. I don't think I can do the skip here, so I'm gonna play it safe and just drop down. What was that? Did I throw something by mistake? Oh, I didn't know you could do that. I wonder if you can ground pound cancel out of the barrel. Could that somehow be faster than ostrich? I don't know. It might need a little bit of testing, though. Alright. So, this might be one of the more major changes. Among the more major changes. Because normally in Resort, you can just glide immediately to the watermelon with no repercussions. However, that requires Ostrich Glide to make it the rest of the way. Oh, hello. Get out of my way. So now that I don't have Ostrich to work with, I'm not sure if that's, like, possible anymore. I forget. How do we even get up there? I think I see. So I think we do have to go the intended way now. I wonder if you can go from here. Whew. I need a little bit more gold. Like literally one piece. Thank you. Out of my way. Oh, yeah. There we go. Alright, so I just had to get a little bit closer. Right, I forgot this was a long chasm. So Resort Layer is still much shorter than usual. Alright, and then we get Elephant Bonanza. Okay. Most of the stuff here in Tempest should be feasible. I may have to chain my routing in the latter half a little bit differently. But other than that, no big differences. I'm gonna play it... DK? Oh, I could have ostrich there. Bummer. And I would have had my Bonanza still available. Oh well. Okay, lesson learned. We're actually just gonna go ahead and burn this now. That way I can get as close as I can. Wrong button again. Right. And then I go in here. Okay. I moved and did not think. This fight is always so annoying. Alright, that's done. Alright, and then... trying to remember the route. Oh gosh. Okay. Get away from me. Get away from me, you stupid birds. Record! No! And I fell as well. Okay. So we're just fumbling the bag everywhere. That's fine. Totally fine. Not a concern whatsoever. I need this. So I need to make my way right to there. I bonked on the stair! These wing bats are so annoying. Or bluster wings, whatever. I wish I could take them out. Let's see. Then I forget what to do next from there for like the route itself. Cause I don't, can I just go back this way? Nope, I can't because I just dropped the record piece. Well, this is an awkward situation. No, I'm really not. But I mean, I'm alive, so I guess that's fine. How do I get out of here? I'm bonking that before I get hit by it by mistake. Bro. Yes, please. I just want to get both discs and get out of here. Ah, beautiful. And then, let's see. Second disc is just over there. I do need to blast through here. Just throw it back down. And then hurry so I don't lose it. Not too far, though. Actually, we'll take the apple. Thank you. Alright. And then hopefully the disc should still... It despawned, didn't it? Whatever. Alright, back down we go. Alright. It's gonna be the one over here. Yeah. No, I need this. You know, I can't imagine how a damageless run would go. I imagine it'd be a nightmare based on what we know so far. Alright. So that was super sloppy, but we still got the elephant bonanza. Alright, that's done. And then we can go do the second boss fight. Alright. And then let's see. Trying to route it out properly. Where's the tornado? That's not what I want. Tornado is somewhere over here. Yeah, there we go. Alright. I think that's the first time I have not died trying to get from the tornado to the key. Which I think is comical. Wow, and I actually didn't mess this part up either. Except for that. Crazy. Whoop. Don't hit the banana. Alright, and then... Whoop. Not too far. See, I think I can make it across here. Nice. Was a little scared there. Oh. No, I do need... Okay, so how do I get over there? Because I don't remember. This way? Yeah, because I normally go this way, so I think it's... Oh, there is inclement weather. What am I... There's ore. There's liftoff ore. Let's see, I need some good substance here. Like that. There has to be some way for me to get across there easily. I think there is. I don't need the melon. Yeah, now I can just go this way. Okay, so a slight change in route there. On the bright side, it keeps my Bananza fill. Let's see, up this way. Nice. Alright. Whoa! Was not expecting that platform there to throw me off. A little bit of extra substance here. Just so I have that available to me. Alright, this fight usually is annoying. And once again is proving to be the case. Please make my life easy for me. Thank you. Oh, I hate that fight with a passion. Specifically, that final phase. Like, did you see him dodge my throw there? Like, he absolutely, he just completely juked me there. Alright. We still probably have about another hour of this to go, I think. Now we have landfill layer, which is going to be super easy because the clip is still fine to do. Alright, we're through. Oh, I got gold there? Whoops. I forgot my inputs. I can never remember which banana exactly I'm supposed to get on for the clip. I know it's the one that's right before the one with the banana. Where's the one with the banana? I passed it. I see. Which makes... Oh, there are more bananas up there. Makes the clip right here. Easy as that. Whoops, accidentally clipped back in bounds. Okay, you know what? I'm like right there. Yeah, I still have a bunch. I still have a giant way to go. We're just gonna reset there. Alright. Clip is right here. Camera, if we can zoom out, thank you. I don't have Kong. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's my fault. That's my fault for not getting enough gold. Oops. Where can I find gold in here? Oh, wait, we have full health now. Okay. Cool. Camera. Camera. Help me out here. Not like this. Oh my gosh, what a... DK, what are we doing? Okay. I think I made it decently far down, so we're just gonna roll with this. This is gonna be a little bit more frustrating. I haven't messed up the clip like this much before. This is a lower pit, so we actually are decently close. Okay, banana there. We don't want it. Are we still going? Alright. Need to be careful here, not to accidentally hit the banana, which I didn't. Good. Okay, we're through. That was annoying to deal with. Wait, why was I heading this way? Why was I guided this way when that was not where I need to be at all? Okay. Okay, that was a super sketchy landfill. Alright. We get elephant. This will make life significantly easy for me. Alright. Bad clip followed up by a good Pika Bruiser, so that's fine. Alright, next up we have Racing Layer, which I don't think should be a problem. I should still be able to skip it, right? Right? Wait. How dependent am I on glide there? Alright. Moment of truth. Time to see if we actually have to do the Rampy fight. That might actually... I don't know. Inputs? Work with me, please. Not like that! Let's see, an AFAT would probably help me the most out there. see, I need all of this. We could be in trouble. Okay, I had to burn that just to be sure I could get up here. And yeah, you can absolutely still skip. Okay, good to know. I just was bad with my inputs. Alright, that is done. What's after racing layer again? What's layer 1200? Radiance? Yes. Again, I still love how you get special dialogue for skipping the race. I think that's really cool. Yeah, we have Radiance here. I wonder. I could theoretically still do Snakeless. Because I have Zebra now. So it's not a problem if I don't have Snake on the bridge and in a surface. Honestly, let's actually try Snakeless. Or at least Snakeless Tower. Whoop, did not get the skip there. Alright, that's done. Let's see, how am I need to get up higher, right? Or do I not need to? Psst. Alright, the problem is that I don't know how to get up there. Okay. You cannot stand on that, it seems. Good to know. Will not stop me. Oh. Oh. I see. We're just gonna take this slow. You know, these guys are really terrifying. Seeing them up close. Okay, and then if I remember correctly... Oh, I almost had it. Come on. Do I need an up punch? There we go. Wonderful. So Snakeless is still definitely possible in Bananaless. I need... Oh, I already have enough. Not that. I don't want that. What? Why did that not do what I wanted it to do? Wait, hold up. You know, I've never actually looked at, like, this side of things. I actually want to take a look real quick. Like, what exactly is the problem? Oh. Alright. Question answered, at least. I know there's such a thing as roll punch clips. I was just curious to see if they were applicable in that situation. Jury's still out on that, I bet. I need to get a little bit more gold here. Just a little bit more. Perfect. Alright, let's try snakeless again. I really have not practiced this. Well, that wasn't what I wanted. Don't make me go back up and get snake, please. I really don't feel like it. Oh, great. Well, at least I have full Bananza, at least. Okay, you can't break through that. Fine. Be like that. You know, maybe going for something that I've never attempted before is a bad idea. But it's a bad idea I'm committing to. Okay. Maybe this is a worse idea than I thought. Let's actually take a look at this tower here. So I need to get up to that part, and then I think I'm able to go for ostrich from there to there, because that's where the melon is. Get up there, to there, eventually to there. So, I mean, this is unintentionally working out for me because of the statue. Okay. Rude. My gosh. Okay. I am regretting. I have regrets. We need to reset the terrain here. We just need to do that real quick. Yeah, I don't really know how I'm supposed to get up to that second part, even. I really should have thought this through. Hmm. Yeah, because I can't go that way because the barrels are just non-stop. Hmm. I may unfortunately have to go back and get Snake Bonanza. No, 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 no. Why are we... No, we're not supposed to go in there. I was hoping that maybe like the larger chunks could help me out a little bit. Wait, I wonder. Maybe using a different Bonanza is the answer, just not elephant. Let's see. Okay, yeah, no, I don't get it. We're gonna have to go back. We're getting Snake Bonanza now. Tragic. So that's something that I need to learn. I just don't know how to do Snake Tower at all. And then once I get it, we'll just go back. But why? You gotta be kidding me. Back up this way. Okay. So we can at least conclude in theory that Snakeless is that Bananas. Wait, why am I grabbing? I can't even speak. So like, it's definitely true in theory, at least, that Snakeless is possible in Bananaless. Wow, that death plane is super high. That's insane. It's just that Snakeless is still difficult. So that's nothing new. Cool. That's actually a neat idea. Alright. Oh yeah, I can't do any ground pounds here. Alright, back up we go. We'll just climb up the chair, because that's the easiest, I think. I was like, what the heck is that sound? That's my phone telling me that it's late. Alright, come over this way. Just a little bit more. I jumped. I disagree. It didn't even hit me. Come on. Are you kidding me? Come on. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Snake Bananza, and then back to the tower. Oh, I need to hold it, right? And then skip. Cool. I think I wasted, what, 10, 15 minutes on Snakeless Tower? Whoops. Alright. Yeah, we'll just teleport there. Glad I got that checkpoint at least. Makes it easy just to go back down. Bro. What am I doing wrong here? My goodness. I'm accidentally switching between transformation. Oh, I know what's wrong. No, I don't think I do. We're just gonna go this way. And then drop down. Okay. we're just falling apart right now. We're just gonna go this boring way. And it's gonna be totally fine. For some reason I can't seem to do an AFAB without changing. Okay. Got that at least. Ah, I see how that input works now. Cool. Okay. And I have the extra orb for the tower later. Finally, we're at Poppy. This hitbox interaction is insane. I saw it in runs, but it's just really weird seeing this, like, on my end as well. Wow. Makes it pretty fun to use. Punch the key. Thank you. Let's see. This did cross my thoughts. Because normally what happens is we can just glide our way down there. The problem is that we can't glide. So we're going to have to take a slightly altered route just to be sure I don't accidentally fall. See, I think I can climb up here, right? Yeah. Oh, but now I need gold. Well, there we go. Cool. And then... yeah, go through here. So that way I make sure I get my Kong Bonanza when I need it. Right here. DK, why are we going the wrong way? Bro, face the right way. Goodness, how hard is that? Okay, we made it to Groove. Groove should not be a problem because I don't have any Bonanzas. Whoop, did not mean to bonk there. We are definitely going to go for the clips. It's a little bit, okay, like this. It's like aim for this dot. Yeah. Uh-oh. It's usually a lot easier. Okay. Try it again. New chunk. like to aim for this. Uh-oh. Okay, good chunk there. Like this or something. Oh my gosh. Don't do this to me, game. Please. Okay, that has to be fine, right? What? No, I don't want gold. Okay. We're gonna have to reset the train real quick. I do think at this point, maybe it's no longer worth it. But I gotta do it for the memes. Whoops. That may not be good. I don't know. Okay. Wait. Maybe we just need a good reset of the terrain. Yeah, that's all we needed. Alright. Okay. I was hoping that the rubber would help me bounce across a little bit faster, but oh well. Nice. I like to line it up with this triangle and that point should be free. Yeah. It is alarmingly easy. It is alarming how easy that clip is. Oh, come on. Back down this way. Thank you. Use your words, DK. Come on. Up. Right. The text boxes can vary. Rubber? Okay. Nice. Ah, the neutral stick actually is the key there. Cool. You know, I wonder. Huh. Neither bananas spawned over there. Interesting. Alright. Then we start drumming, then we get the minigame. We probably still at least have another hour of this. Bananas? Oh, I missed the rock there. I keep doing that for whatever reason. I'll like not be paying attention to where the rocks are, and then I just completely miss them. Oh, I missed that entirely. Oh no. Oh my gosh, please. Oh my gosh, please. Alright, thank you. Alright. Man, I've been messing that last one up a lot recently. Oop, I accidentally hit the muck, I think. Alright. I think for now we can do just a regular route, though the end part of it will change. That I know for sure. Well, that wasn't what I wanted. Whoop. Right, and then I go up this way. Good, we didn't, like, fall through like a fool. Use this to hit on Mad Mixer. Nice. That way we get a little bit of a start on him. Whew. Almost missed that laser. That would have been awful to have gotten hit by. No! No! I thought I jumped in time. Those bombs were probably gonna hit him too. It's fine. Alright. Nothing to throw until now. Alright. Good. Got a hit in there. Nice. Second try. Not too bad. see, right. We get the getaway here, so I can spawn at it later. Let's see. So we have one thing there, something else there. So I can go this way for this. I'm not going to be able to glide, so it's just no point in trying to make it work, I think. Doesn't mean I can't do any skips it, though. Oh, that just got me a thing. Okay, this is fine. Are we sure there's not anything else over there? Okay, yeah, we're sure. Oh. Ah. You know, I was trying to pull off a cool jump there. Got the jump, didn't stick the landing. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm all the way back over here. Okay, you know what? How far will this get me? Exactly as far as I thought it would. What? How rude. I'm gonna have to refill on gold here. Play it safe. Play it safe. Let's not be silly here. It's fine. Oh, it's not okay. It's not okay. It's not fine. We are barely living on 0.01 HP. I cannot climb on that, it seems. Fine. Alright, I can at least start making my way over here. But yeah, we'll not be able to get very far. Oh, got an apple. I'm quite happy with that, I must say. Alright. Burger's finished. We can go back. Okay, so now that that's done... I just wanted to use the snake there because I didn't want to bother with trying to get over the Ferris wheel. Because that's still something that I struggle with a lot in my runs. It's just a problem I don't want to deal with right now. You know, I really shouldn't have burned my Bonanza like that. All of a sudden. What? Does that do that much damage? Not the most efficient use of salt collection. But it's fine. Identity Chrysos, hi. Run's going okay. That's probably the best way to put it. I was trying to do some speedrun stuff to like make this a little bit like less time consuming. It just kind of ended up backfiring on me. So that was kind of funny to go through. Oh, salt. Let's get some salt. I missed entirely. Oh, come on. Why? And then, you know, we're just here at the most unpopular boss fight ever. Because it's just like, yikes. Sorry, cannot look at screen right now. I am fighting for my life. Will you stop, like, moving around, muckety muck? Really? Please. Just take this. Explode. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. I don't... Have I died to him in a run? I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if I have. At the very least, I definitely lose a bunch of time to him sometimes. Let's see. And also, I saw you were like just over 2 hours your first run. That's pretty good, because I know like most people consider sub 2 to be the first kind of milestone in speedrunning for this game. So that's always a good way to like get used. Just like I can't. Sorry. Ah. Let me get rid of this guy first, and then I can talk. Okay. I can skip that. I know, like, sub 2 hours is considered the first milestone for starting in Donkey Kong Speedrun, so that's a really good start. Mine was like a 2:20, I think. And then I shaved off half an hour because I just, like, cut down on mistakes and didn't die as much. Died to Abra, Muck, Mixer, and both K... Oh, that's brutal. Yeah, I think my most recent PB, I had like a 20-minute surface because I died like 4 times trying to get to K Rool. So like it wasn't even like at the fight yet. I was just trying to get to K Rool, and it was the most hilarious thing ever. Well, I say hilarious. I was dying inside. So yeah, my PB is like a 149. Yeah, it's like a 149 or something now. Any bosses other than Pika? Okay, Pika deserves some practice though, so I mean, I don't blame you for that. To be honest, I've barely practiced this much either. I'm just taking a short break from running for a week because I wanted to try all the other shenanigans that are available here. Oh, I forget you have to burst through that a lot. Oh, is my sound so much better? Awesome. Yeah, I did do a little bit testing next time I streamed. I just had to jack up my mic volume and just lower my game volume. I also figured out my desync issues that I was having on my VODs. So that one I was the most proud of, because I was just like, how do I actually like make it watchable afterwards? Because the desync was just abysmal. Okay, and then I do this. Oh, shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Get me through. Thank you. Okay. Wait a second. I just had a horrible realization. Oh, you Triforce Trauma. Okay. Yeah, you changed your name last time. Okay. That makes more sense. So yeah. So, let's see. What I'm scared of is, because this is not an actual any percent run that I'm doing. This is a no bananas run. So I did not get like the 5 bunch av divide / hilltop, which means that I haven't even opened my skill tree at all. So it's like I have the skill tree here, but like with no. The challenge is I don't collect bananas, which means I don't have glide at all. That's the kind of gimmick. Yeah, is this even possible without glide? Oh. Oh, that's easy. Wait, I'm like completely overestimating this. Wait, that was so easy. I forget how free some of these challenges can. Oh, wait, maybe this one is going to be the problem. Wait. Okay. So that was just like no problem whatsoever. Let's see. Do I need Kong Bonanza while I do this? Nah, I don't. I'm just going to conserve it then. I'll save it for getting across. Why not pick them up and swing them? I didn't feel like it. I won't lie. That's really the only excuse I have. I didn't think of it. Alright, throw that. My throws have just not been on point at all today. Uh-oh. Alright, whatever. Bonk. Okay, there we go. No! No, 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 no! Okay. Oh, gosh. Yeah, not the mud. Thank you. Do not collect the mud. Oh, gosh. Okay. I skipped too early. Yeah, that's a... Honestly, oh gosh, okay. I was scared for a quick second that I let go of the chunk there. Okay. My hands will have gotten silly, yeah. Honestly, mine were kind of getting silly there as well. That was really scary. I just have like like I've kind of like figured out that just the best way to air stall is like is just like roll punch and then just like try and just move as far as you can. Or maybe like a ground pound cancel roll is also helpful. I don't know exactly which one is considered the best of the two. I was kind of hoping that this would only be like maybe like 2 hours tops. But then I just made a bunch of silly mistakes. I tried to do snakeless tower just because I thought it'd be funny. Because I had zebra anyway, because I went through freezer layer. And so I was just like, well, I mean, I have zebra for the bridge and surface, so why not just try and skip snake for the fun of it? And then I realized I have no idea how to do snakeless tower still. So I just like wasted a good 15 to 20 minutes just trying to get it up top, and I couldn't even get past the first layer. Flutter glide. Well, I mean, I guess the problem there was, I guess in like that specific scenario, I couldn't use flutter and glide because it was the second void fight. But honestly, like probably in like other scenario, like any other scenario, yeah, probably would be flutter or glide. You're right. Uh, get up. Turf surf, you are not working in my favor right now. All right. Yeah. Uh, in the cart, please. Thank you. All right. We have a little ways to go here because there are like 9 sublayers in the core in this core, right? So we're on number 3. Yeah, we still have a ways to go. All right, we are not going for the full trick here because I am bad at it. Yeah, tower's hard, especially if you don't know the inputs, because I still haven't fully understood what inputs I need to do for it. So I just kind of like fumble around. Wait. Right, this. And then this, okay. I had to read. Okay. That was kind of scary when I started dropping all of a sudden. Second groove skip body me. Let's second groove skip. Which? Oh, chicken jockey. Right. Oh, I hate that it's called chicken jockey. I think, yeah, I found a somewhat decent setup that works pretty well for me with that. Yeah, chicken jockey is I think the officially recognized name of that clip because that was what the person who discovered it wanted to call it. Got the clip first try, just couldn't live. Oh, right, because the death plane is like super low there. See, oddly enough, I've done the clip a few times now, and for some reason, I have never hit the death plane. And I can't help but feel like there's something that I'm doing that I'm just being very fortunate about. I'm just gonna play it safe here. Whoop. Well, rip that guy. Egon. Let's see, and then... Oh, There we go. We can just fly it through there. Cool. DK went jumping every time at the top, no matter how slow I went. Huh. Because I know he does do like I know what you're talking about, like the little leap off the ledge. For some reason, mine. I wonder how like we can control that. Because again, I've never had that problem, and I don't really know why. I wonder if there's like maybe just a little bit of difference with the setup I do. I don't know. Because like when I get the fractone chunk as usual, and let's see, I point my right foot at, I can't even describe it visually. All right. I love Clomp and Stomper fights. They are so much fun. Wait, what? Uh-oh. Okay. That was a little sketch. Okay. Alright. So we keep going down here. How many more do I have left? Clomp and Stomper is like the halfway point. I think I just went through either 5 or 6. Oh, I still have the surfing one. That's the one coming up. So we're at 7 now. Okay. And then Coliseum at 8, and then 9 is where the fight is. Oh, I missed. Boink. 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 Alright. We threw there. Oops, did not mean to hit him. Yes, the cube is the best. Whoa, what was that air time? I did not jump. Oh gosh, I need to go the other way. The cube is the best. I am so glad this cube is indestructible. Otherwise, I'd be very sad trying to get through all that. No comment on the fact that I threw it away off the ledge afterwards. Alright, Coliseum next. Fossil for good luck. Alright. To the farm. To retire. Yeah, exactly. Right, I'm supposed to surf there. I don't know why I didn't do that. Right, and then I throw at you. Throw at you. Bop. Wait, hello. Bop. And then it's the wingy guys. Yes. The birds that I hate! Those birds that I hate. Real. So real. Oh! I accidentally threw my... Hello? Oh no, I just lost like all my gold over on that side. Okay. You know, I'm really glad this is not an actual like speedrun attempt because oh my gosh, this would be horrendous for me to be dealing with right now. No, get away from me. What do you mean you respawned? What? Where are you? Stupid bird that I hate. Is it the lava guys next? Okay. I hate these guys so much. This is a horrible coliseum. Alright, and then... get over here, grab some gold, ready for the spiked concrete. Ah! Oh my gosh! When did you move so fast? Can grab the gold. DK, what are we doing here? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm totally selling. Like this is the application for bananaless percent in the as an official category. What am I doing here? Actually, I mean, I might show this off to be like, hey, this is kind of what a bananaless run kind of looks like. Might be worth taking a look at. Does no glide get me across? Please? You can't grab the ledge there? Okay. It's more like a jog. Yeah, this is a speed jog. It's a proof of concept. That's what this is. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. Okay, let's... okay, wait. Can I... let's see. Hands, work with me here. Okay, you know what? We're gonna refill my thing real quick. Because I'm scared I'm gonna mess it up. Again. Okay. Grab this. Ooh, we barely made it. We barely made it. Alright, that is good to know. It is possible, just a tighter window. Oh my gosh, I thought I screwed up the timing there. You know, that really wasn't as much damage as I thought it was going to be. Bro. Do it from the gold. Yeah. Honestly, no, you're right though. The gold gives me more height. So that would give me a slightly bigger window. Let's try that. Yeah, you're totally right. You gotta be... I just destroyed everything. Maybe that's why people don't use, like, try from the gold. Wait, you didn't grab anything. Hello? Okay, yeah. Okay, honestly, the window is not that bad at all. Alright. We are just doing safe strats here. Punch! Punch! Why didn't you punch? Uh-oh. Yeah, the window there is not bad at all. Okay. Okay. So there's just not as good of a window as I think there is. Oh, oh no. Oh no. I did not have any chunks there, so I was scared out of my mind. Alright. We're almost through with this phase. Okay. Here we go. I remembered that time to get something to clog that up. Should be it? Wait, why such... Oh, there we go. Nice. Oh, bonk. GG. Were the flashbacks from just struggling with the K. Rool fight? Yeah, I have. We all kind of have that trauma right now. And time! Easy game! Donkey Kong Bonanza Bananaless in 234. So honestly, there's really not much, like, change between any percent and Bananaless. Like, you have to go to Freezer, and because you can't... You know, now I do wonder, could you do Junction Jump without Glide? I didn't try that. I wonder. I wonder. Anyways, oh no, we got K. Rool glitch. Tragic. Absolutely tragic. Man, you know, we still haven't gotten an actual recording that has, like, shown it's possible without getting K. Rool glitch. Like, how do we avoid that setup? Where is he, by the... Okay, there he is. Almost there. RNG manipulation. Real. Have we tried RNG manipulation to avoid K. Rool glitch? Like it's just a more it's no, it's not more complex. It's just a simpler Pokemon game. Cuz there's just one Pokemon that we're dealing with, a giant crocodile. Oh gosh. I went the wrong way. I have never died there before. Oh no. I panicked. We are scrubbing that from the VOD. Oh my gosh, I almost fell there. That was about to be so embarrassing. Does Pauline blink? Um, my sarcastic answer is, of course, she's a human. In reality, I expect so, and I get what. My gosh, like based on like Mario 64 blinking, that could. I would not be surprised if it's consistent on cycles. So at the very least, it'd help with like maybe helping with any identifying cheated runs. I don't know if blinking involves any RNG manipulation though, so. Oh. You are right there, right in front of me. I was too low. Okay, no, it was fine. Doesn't Pokemon... Oh, it does. To be fair, I don't know anything about Pokemon runs. All I know is that Pokemon speedruns do involve a lot of RNG manipulation if it's allowed. I just don't understand how RNG manipulation really works. Or wait, it's like it's like movements, like particular movements you do affect the seed that you're given. Yeah, it's like the RNG is determined by seeds, which is like how basically all technology does random number selection. And so to manipulate the RNG, you have to kind of influence the seed with movements or something, right? Just really when the game starts. Oh. Let's see. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we're fine. I'm glad I didn't fall there. That would have been... Oh, so you can get hit by those. I won't lie. I've seen so many runs where you seem like you're going inside of them that you don't, and yet somehow don't get hit. I was like, are we sure that they actually like have hitboxes? I'm just gonna play it safe with Zebra here. Let's see, I can make it across here. I'm just like scared of like what my limitations are because I can get across here, right? What my limitations are because I don't have Ostrich Glide. Like this is scary, but really wasn't. I imagine that there's a lot less there's like not as many limitations to this as I think there are. So you can still skip that. That's nice. I'm just gonna go this way. We are playing it safe here. This camera is abysmal. I do not like this angle. That is stressing me. Okay. We're just gonna go Zebra here. Mistime the jump. That's fine. Wait, how does what work? I wasn't looking. You know... Okay, so you still can skip that. Cool. Yeah, the intended route is to act... Yeah, the intention there is to have Zebra. I realize I'm supposed to punch one of the things back. Oops. Yeah, like, my casual run was basically about as, like, intended as Nintendo could have it be. So, like, I definitely know, like, I know exactly what all the intended stuff is supposed to be. And so, for me, the hardest part when learning the speed run is, like, being okay with, oh, wait, I'm not supposed to do this. I do this instead. Yeah, it does make it a shame. Like, it is a bit of a shame that we just skip Zebra entirely because it has almost no use in the speedrun. Oh, shoot. Did not mean to have that happen. Okay. Oh, okay, we still avoided phase 1. Phase 1 hands. Good. Wait, where am I? I was just in the muck. I was just trapped in the muck. Okay. Yeah, I do realize now that I was making several mistakes there. I just completely overshot it. That's funny. That's so funny. I'm gonna do it again, because I don't learn. Okay. But yeah, Zebra, I think, is probably, like, the most underutilized Bonanza in the game. Because there's just not a whole lot that it's particularly, like, useful for that the other Bonanzas can't really cover. Or just that the other Bonanzas just have so many other, like, better uses. Alright. I'm just gonna play it safe and just go for the last one. Because I want to I would like to have sub 3 hours here. That would be really, really nice. Alright, I don't have an apple juice either, so yeah, I can't, like, afford to die here. What? That missed? Oh no. That wasn't what I wanted to have happen. Whatever. There was muck there? Really? Oh, you can't hit him there? Oh, now you can. Oh, right. Giant cannonball time. Do not mess with the timing up here. Beautiful. This might get me straight to phase 3. Yeah. I'm honestly fine with... You know, why don't like all the runners do that? Is it because of this? Because honestly, like, isn't getting through that second phase, like, all in one go, like, so much faster than usual? just work here. No, it missed! Oh, that's tragic. Oh. Oh, gosh. Please, 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 please. Oh, this isn't gonna do it. You're one shot. You are one shot. What the heck? What was that? What was that? Literally, he was one hit away. Oh. I think the sub 3 hour is still alive. Oh, that hurt. Just finish it and get out of here. Come on. Come on. You know, I wonder if maybe, like, the other one is slower, just... Oh. If, like, the giant cannonball thing is slower just because it takes so long for it to, like, happen. Because, like, the hands in and of itself are just an auto-scroller. You lose, like, at least 30 seconds there. I'm such a fool. I am such a fool. I just jumped right into muck. And I missed. I missed. Okay, last phase, last phase, last phase. This is fine. Everything is fine here. We're definitely going to be getting the hands at least. What the heck? Why are they all going crazy? This is why I hate the last phase. Like, the trajectories are just so cruel. Get away from me. Get away from me. Oh, I don't even know where they're going to land. I don't even know where they're going to land. Okay. Just stand here where it's safe. Here, the muck can't hurt us. This is my safe space. Everyone stay away from me. Apple, 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 apple. I didn't even get the apple. Oh, shoot. I definitely almost lost it there again. Okay, can't hit him there. That's fine. We play it safe. We play it safe here. Nice. Okay. It's GG's. It's GG's. There we go. Timer done. We're done. We're done. We're done. Oh my gosh. Oh, my frame rate dropped as well. Oh, great. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, that can absolutely be like sub 2 hours. Okay. That was, let's see, overall, I would say it could maybe be argued that this is a viable category. The main differences being you have to go to freezer unless we're able to somehow do junction. But unless we're able to do junction skip without glide, which considering the fact that no other like top speedrunner has been doing that, I doubt it. Um, other major change. What other major changes? We can't do resort skip. That I realized. That needs glide as well. Um, no other major ones because obviously snakeless is still definitely possible, and you could. There's probably some way to finish freezer layer zeroless. So really, basically any percent strats could also apply there. Resort, like, I guess it's not technically a skip, but like in Resort, you know how like you grab the lift off for it and then you just go straight to the water. Yeah, you got it. I do think that. Oh, Lagoon. Wait, what Lagoon skip? Why do we... I guess the problem is that we're calling everything skips now. Yeah, there's like some things that require glide, and others that like don't really, but just have a slightly tighter window without it. Like the jump to K Rule 1 is definitely really possible. The window is actually pretty generous. It just is not as easy, theoretically speaking. And oh wait, you know what? No, I'm not sure if zebraless is possible with bananaless because then you don't have glide for ostrich. So how the heck do you get across the bridge properly? Well, no, you could do the barrel. You just like lose a few seconds there, but then like that would just be the good trade-off for skipping zebra. There's snake to snake, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Because even if you don't have a glide, you just go from snake to snake to snake, and then just straight to the barrel. And so, like, I was just kind of, I was thinking, like, how do you get from, like, the end of the bridge to the boxing ring? Then you realize, oh, right, there's a barrel cannon that sends you straight to that. So it's, like, ideal to avoid it, just because it takes so long to do. But it's, like, yeah, it's definitely fine without it. Okay. I don't really know how much, like, because like there's definitely a lot of theoretical optimizations that I'm talking about here. Like this time is definitely pretty bad. It's definitely I would probably estimate maybe an extra 20 minutes compared to any percent. That's kind of I guess not an estimate, like a guess. Like I wouldn't be surprised if like someone could whittle this to like a 120 or something. I might I might start running this if this becomes a category at least. All right. It is almost 1 a.m. where I am, so I gotta go to bed. Let's see. What was I planning on? I guess technically today now. Um, I think I'm gonna be doing some individual layer categories just to see like what they're like, because I do want to like. I think like my next step in practicing like the any percent route is the individual layers, so I need to go back and start practicing those a little bit more. See if I can get some decent times individually there, and then try and piece them together some other time. So yeah, I'm signing off. Identity, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I'll be live. I'll be live tomorrow, probably around 8:45, 9 p.m. Eastern. See ya.